So, guys, I can't post the video for Lillian yet, because, CapCut decided to delete my progress. But let me go over what Shushu said. So, Shushu and I were making a video based on exposing Lillian's problems and everything. But the CapCut app decided, oh yeah, let's just delete every ounce of editing from that video and make Aubrey have to redo everything. So yeah. But essentially what Shushu said was Lillian has a problem with lying and has lied about some very serious topics such as SH and all that. So I'm gonna give you a warning. There is going to be mentions of self-harm, institutionalization, and other things I'm gonna mention. So viewer discretion is advised, and if y'all are not feeling well about this topic, please skip the video and take care of yourself. So Shushu and I were on Discord, and Shushu had blocked Lillian. Lillian, aka as Lux Plays or Luna Plays, has been lying about a lot of things recently, such as, let me list some things off real quick. Lying about money, lying about being broke, lying about being able to go out, lying about going to an institution, lying about self-harm, lying about a lot of things. But one thing that kept being brought up was self-harm. So Lillian and I were friends for half a semester fully before I started realizing that she was lying about a lot of things. Let me start off with what she was lying to me about. She was lying to me about liking Forsaken, which is a game based around like myths and legends of Roblox who are fighting to survive against the quote-unquote hackers and villains of Roblox. And Lillian was LARPing on the fact that about these two characters. I'm gonna explain what they are and what they mean. So, Two Time and Azure Time are two characters that constantly are brought up in Lillian's comments or suggestions on Roblox or in Forsaken. And these two characters are the main reason why the Spawnism cult is known. So, Two Time represents childhood friendships who slowly deteriorates into obsession, aka overwhelmed suicidal thoughts or intrusive thoughts. Azure Time is the friend who's always on edge about everything, and overall, Two Time kills Azure Time, which causes Azure Time to die and be known as a villain. So Lillian mainly talked about this to me and a lot of other friends, but I had to explain to her what these two characters were and what they meant and why I don't think she should like these characters because they're based around the Spawnism cult shit. And she was like, oh, but I love Azure Time. She has a weird obsession with Azure Time. But, she was lying about that. She was lying about being broke. She would tell my friend Jennifer that she did not have enough money, even though she worked at a summer camp during the summer and worked during Christmas at random places to get money. And she is rich, like hundreds of dollars rich. But she would tell Shushu that she was broke and couldn't pay for it. So Shushu felt the pressure to pay for everything. But then Shushu wouldn't get paid back. And then there was the asylum allegations. If y'all don't know what that is, a hospital / place where you get clean from an addiction or a substance or doing something that could cause bodily harm to others, such as self-harm or suicide. So, YouTube, please don't take this down. Sorry. But, this really irked me because she was like, oh yeah, I was in a mental hospital. I was in an asylum for a year or two before I got clean and then started picking up SH again. And then she told me in class during third period, during the last month of school, that she was looking for a new blade because her blade wasn't sharp enough. Motherfucker, what? And then, me and Shushu were talking about how weird it was when we were talking about, like, a certain anime. Like, me and Shushu know what Gentry Chow versus the World is. And we watched it. And then Lux literally would come in and, like, say something like, oh, I know that too. We're so alike. Or when we brought up, like, the Freak Circus, she would interject herself and be like, oh, I like, Pirate. It's Pirate. It's Pirate. Pirate. It's French. Anyway, then we were talking about, one day we were talking about, I think it was our favorite YouTubers, and she interjected and she was like, I like Corey Kenshin. Yeah, so do we, but we're talking about Ben of the Week right now. And whenever I was talking to, like, one of my friends in the bus lane, like Jennifer / Shushu. Fuck! I bet Shushu is gonna be in the comment section like, Shushu! Anyway. I told you I got over my stuttering issue. You looked at me mockingly and said, did you? My bad. Don't mind that notification. But anyway, there might be a part 2 coming out soon where it's just me talking to my phone. But, I hope y'all enjoy this video. I know it's shorter than my usual ones, and it's a darker topic, but I have to say something about it. And I have to tell Shushu that we have to retake all the fucking footage because my phone deleted everything. Fuck! Anyway, I love y'all, my legs, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.